Recently, Nigerians have been panicking. Some people say that from January 1st, 2025, if you don't have a tax identification number, also known as TIN, your bank account will be blocked. Others say that the government wants to start taxing everybody, including poor people and students. But how true is this? Today on Trendy Gist, we are breaking down Nigerians' new tax reform in plain, simple layman's English so you can know exactly what affects you and what does not. Why this tax reform is causing panic. First, let us talk about why Nigerians are scared. Over the past few weeks, social media has been flooded with posts, voice notes, and videos claiming that everyone must register for TIN. Banks will freeze accounts without TIN. Nigerians will start paying more taxes. These messages spread very fast, especially on WhatsApp and Facebook, and many people didn't wait to confirm before panicking. But most of this fear came from misinformation and not from the actual tax law. What is the new tax reform? Nigeria is planning the biggest tax reform in decades. Now, the goal is to fix the broken tax system, stop taxing poor people unfairly, reduce harassment of small businesses, make rich individuals and big companies pay their fair share. This reform is called the Nigeria Tax Administration Act, and it is expected to fully take effect by 2026. Now, the biggest lie: no TIN, no bank accounts. Let's address this biggest fear directly. The government has confirmed clearly that personal bank accounts will not be affected. You will not lose your bank account because you don't have TIN. Mr. Taiwo Oyedele, the head of the Presidential Committee on Tax Reforms, explains that TIN is only required for people or businesses that are making money and are supposed to pay tax. So basically, you do not need a TIN if you are a salary earner using your account normally, or you're a student receiving allowances, you are unemployed, you are retired, you are not running a business. As long as your bank account is for personal use only, nothing will happen to it. No bank will block it and no government agency will touch it. Who actually needs TIN? TIN is required only for business owners, side hustlers, freelancers, people selling goods or services, and if you are making money from a business or trade, then yes, you are expected to register and pay tax. That's how tax works in every country. No stress about TIN registration. Another misunderstanding is that people think they need to start running around for TIN registration. This is not necessary. Your NIN automatically becomes your TIN, and for companies, your CAC registration number becomes your TIN. There is no extra card, no long queue, no stress. Now let's talk about one of the best parts of this reform. If you earn 800,000 naira or less in a year, you will pay zero personal income tax. That means the government is finally protecting low-income earners. This is the first time Nigeria is officially saying if you are poor, you won't be taxed. Small businesses are also getting serious relief. So many small businesses will pay little or no tax, less harassment from tax officers, easier online filing, and the aim is to encourage small businesses to register and grow instead of hiding in fear. Now to capital gains tax. Should investors panic? Another hot topic is the capital gains tax on shares. Yes, the rate is expected to increase in 2026, but here's what many people do not understand. Old investments made before 2026 are protected. Small investors are mostly exempted. If you reinvest your profits in Nigerian companies, you may pay no tax. This is not meant to punish investors, but to encourage long-term investment in Nigeria. Because of public complaints, Minister of Finance has already said that the government is ready to review parts of the tax policy. This shows that feedback matters. Nothing is set in stone yet. Nigeria's tax system has been broken for long. Too many taxes, too many corruptions, poor people paying more than the rich. This reform is meant to fix those problems, but the government must communicate better and use tax money transparently. So in summary of all of this, you need to know once more that no Nigerian will lose their bank accounts for not having TIN. Personal accounts are safe. Only income earners and businesses need TIN. Low income earners are exempted from tax. Small businesses are protected. Investors are mostly shielded. And the government is open to adjustments. This brings us to the end of this video. If you gained one or two things from it, please do well to like, subscribe, and share to your friends.